Hi there. German Daggerfighting, Volume 2 by Kyle Toelles. Is it any good? The short answer is yes, it is. And I made a review of Volume 1 a few months back, and in short, I could say basically that, everything I said about the last one is true about this one. But Kyle actually sent me this Volume 2, graciously enough, in electronic format so that I could do a review. The last one I purchased on my own, but since he sent it, I'm going to make a bit more in-depth review than that. So, what do I like about it? Well, it's very well built up. It's very much a Volume 2. It's building upon everything he showed you how to do in Volume number 1. In that regard, if you think about buying this one and you don't own Volume number 1, I'd start off with Volume number 1. Not to say that you can't buy both at the same time, you can of course do, but the premise, as I understand it, for Volume number 2 is that you actually have not only watched Volume number 1, but actually spent a bit of time trying to learn what's in Volume number 1. And that's, I think, good information to kind of keep in mind, because it can be if you try to watch both and try to learn all of it at the same time, it will be overwhelming. The way he teaches this in Volume number 1 is really good. You follow those step by step, and I think in that way Volume number 2 is equally good. You build upon what's already taught, and everything he does, not everything, but most of what he does in Volume number 2 is just more complexity, adding more complexity to the stuff he taught in Volume number 1. It is divided into different sections. I like that. There's like attacks, defenses, there is takedowns, wrenching, there is he has a nomenclature or terminology that I was happy to see. It's not from Meyer, I can tell you that, because that's what I study, but it is High German, so it could very well be, and it's from other sources, in other medieval sources, and I like that. Some of it is German, so I'm assuming that this is original terminology. Some of it is stuff in English, so I'm guessing that stuff he made up, terminology he invented himself or in his school, which is good. Would I do something different? Well, I would maybe perhaps put the point up techniques at the end, but that doesn't really matter much. That's mainly because I think that the focus of German dagger should mainly be point down, and the point up should be something that is more of a curiosity, but that is very much colored by me being focused on Meyer's dagger. The other dagger manuals seem to deal a little bit more with point up in some cases. Anything else that I would have loved to see differently? Basically the whole thing is really good, and you'll find it useful. Maybe he could go, but this could be for number 3. I think he could do more like biomechanics of how to stab, how to move the whole body, stuff like this. But at the same time, that is a feature of him trying to be eclectic, so it's not sure that he would fall into the potential trap of being single manual, which this dagger manual isn't. So basically, I'm not sure how it could be made any better. I think it's good. They even speed up and do a little bit higher intensity at some points. I like that. Then you start to see more body mechanics. Yeah. Now, all in all, it's a really solid video. I can only recommend it. Whatever I have, it's really nitpicking the stuff that and my nitpicking is based on my perception coming from Meyer only. So my perception is might even say it's wrong. So as a holistic approach to all of German dagger fighting, I think it's fantastic. It's really good. If you're interested in that, go buy it. Yeah, that's the best I can do. All right, thank you.